Yo, what the guy doing here? Back again with me. Today's video, I'm going to be showing you one of my clips that I did. Yeah. I lowered my audio because it was loud. Let me just skip it. I won my first ever solo match. Nah, guys, I'm just joking. I actually win. I'm gonna look up something. Alright. I'm gonna look up something. No, I didn't spell it correctly. No, what? Forget about this, guys. Forget about this. 2K, here we go. And guys, I hope I don't get copyright strike again. Because it was pathetic how I did. And I'm going to show you my guy, Nick. Random guy, Nick. I'm going to be showing you my guy. No, wait, guys. Can you stop? Can you go?
What are you playing? What are you playing with?
No one. Sheesh. Couldn't have to unlock the door. And guys, I had to turn off the audio setting. And hold on. Wait, I'm trying to figure out something, guys. What the heck? I'm trying to lower my volume so I don't have to mute it. No, Nicholas, I don't care about the if I get copyrighted. Just watch my guy. Well, I basically leveled up more. Dude, Nicholas, I am a, what's it called? Main, but no, it's safe. I didn't mean to go here. I'm gonna figure it out later. I got VC. Now let me just get into a game. Won't be one me kid trash. Guys, I play online. It's hard to play online. Cause it's like hard to shoot. It's more easier to play if you're Madden.
大家好，我是杨毅，我将和苏群和杨健一起为大家带来今晚的直播。上海猛熊队对阵北京五羊队，这场比赛可谓是看。
real game. Oh my gosh. Guys, I'm
这场
gonna
比赛
play.
将能够看到未来 AI 的大牌明星。不过，我觉得这场球可能会是一场拉
No,
锯
no,
战，
pass me
两
up,
支
give
球
me
队
ball.
都很重视这场比赛。
我们已经看到
I'm open, give me the ball.
有了一定的进步。今晚他们看起来已经做好了打硬仗的准备。
大战即将开打，上海和北京之间的这场较量应该会非常精彩。
对于 AI， 我们知道在国外打球要有一个适应的过程。我想随着他逐渐适应这里的生活，他会打得更好的。
传球给鱼，在耿面前投篮，他在补篮，缝上了的手。
你必须得卡住冯，他太拼了，抢进攻篮板球很厉害。
猛熊队的球权，魏力在侧翼 ，AI 拿球，球出界了，母羊队获得球权。 中场哨声吹响，上海猛熊队今晚取得了胜利，他们打出了很出色的表现。
猛熊队有像魏和 AI 这样的球星，这点对来说不好对付，拼尽全力，无奈还是输了。
猛熊队充满天赋，有碾压对手的实力，他们打出了很好的表现。
今天的直播到此结束。
I'm gonna figure out how to do it. I waste my money on this guy, so I can't leave this guy because I wasted my money. And yeah.
I'm just saying, maybe next time you set the screen and I take the shot.
I get you ball next time, don't worry. I tell coach, huh?
Oh, hi guys.
Hello.
Oh, no. Don't do that. Don't do that. Let's see. 1 liter beef water. Beef water? No. It was a smoke detector. If it didn't go, I'm shutting up as soon as I'm.
AI，
Hey Zhang, you ever mention that water pressure to? Yup. Just give me a minute to finish.
这个
It's a little late for the sound check on the PA system. That's no sound check.
Hey, cool it, man. Look, we need to play these guys, you know? There's no difference between them and...
Hello and welcome everyone to Shanghai. I'm Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. We have a very special presentation of the NBA All-Star Global Tour as the NBA Stars play an exhibition match against the Shanghai Bears.
Boy, you can't be anything but in awe of this roster the NBA has put forth. Listen to these names: Curry, LeBron, Harden, Harris. One of the best teams the world has ever seen.
And we hear all the time about super teams in the NBA. Well, this is what a super team looks like.
This should be a fun game for the fans of Chinese basketball, the NBA, and everyone alike. And I'd like to take a moment to acknowledge all the hard work that's been put in to make this exhibition game a reality. Clark, a wonderful event for everyone involved.
It's been a blast for me coming out to China for this tour. I don't know about you guys, but I've loved it. I think everybody can agree it's been a success. And I wouldn't be surprised to see the NBA look to make this a tradition like no other.
Gong with it. Now guarded by Antetokounmpo. And a wide open look for Sanders. And the three ball is good.
Really good to see Gung Chan making passes like that. He really is a team first guy.
Pass to LeBron. Releases. Again, James missing.
Boy, and the fans here tonight have been fantastic. A full house coming out to see a lot of global icons.
And with players like LeBron, Curry, and Harden, they are huge names worldwide. And for many here in China, this is the only chance to see them in person. Well, this is the thing with Steph that doesn't just live at the three-point line, gets it inside as well.
Now here's Sanders, guarded by Kerr. Now here's AI, guarded closely. Shot from 12. Anthony
How did I not
the
make
miss.
that?
And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes play.
Well, you want to see the epitome of a completely unguardable player? Look up the Greek Freak. I mean, we've seen him take the next step to become a perennial MVP candidate. This guy is special.
Now here's Gong. AI. Antetokounmpo defending. Here's AI. Count it. His second make in 4 attempts.
The way he responded, you can tell AI is used to getting knocked around. It didn't faze him at all.
Outside Curry. No good. That would have tied it.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Like any exhibition game, I'm a little reserved in my expectations around the effort that either team will put forth. I mean, the NBA stars will probably liken this to competing in the All-Star game, but I certainly hope they don't play like an All-Star game. Let's play some real basketball out here.
The Bears with the lead. AI drives in. That one good for 2.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
Now a timeout called by the NBA stars. All-star game effort usually mean relaxed defense, and it should be that way as this isn't meant to be a competitive atmosphere.
Yeah, and that tends to be the case for all-star games and showcase games like this. But I wouldn't be shocked if the game stays close to see both sides kind of ramp it up in terms of intensity and try and get the win.
Now here's Lillard. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Yeah, you know, Lillard is so quick and shifty, just impossible to slow him down on the offensive end.
And Lillard just has that knack for taking over a game with his offense. When he is locked in, he is second to none in his ability to score from inside and beyond.
And that one's good. AI.
Yeah, and you can't overcommit if you're the defense. Be able to find the open man there for a pretty assist.
Pass to George. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Lets it go from 14. They get it back. He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. And he's on his way to the free throw line. Well, he's one of the bright stars in the league. Greg, Towns could be a great player for a long time.
You know, and Towns has always played like a veteran, even though he hadn't been in the NBA that long. You combine that with his diverse skill set on offense, and you can see why he is becoming feared.
Now, here's AI. 8 points for him. Pulls up on the elbow. It's rebounded by the Stars. George, with no one around, connects from three-point range.
You've got to be alert to where George is out on that perimeter because that jumper of his has become dangerous. Well, on some levels, it seems almost unfair for any team to have to try to compete against this roster of NBA stars. But to tell you what, you've got to like what you've seen from this Shanghai side. I mean, they know how to work together, and they've got great chemistry.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Here's AI, and the jam by AI.
You have to respect the ability to elevate there by AI. It's clear he loves using it to slam it down.
The NBA Stars trailing here.
Oh my gosh, guys.
To the paint.
I kind of.
He's covered by G.
Good
My
job putting the
team
pass in
suck,
front
and
of him. Throw it where
I'm
it's
the only
supposed
one
to
who's
be,
making
not
points
where
on my
he is,
team.
paving the way right to the bucket.
Greg, a lot of groups came together for this NBA Stars exhibition. It's all about establishing a bigger connection to China.
Yeah, and it's
It's
no
me.
secret.
They're gonna
China
take me out
loves
of the game. I
NBA,
guarantee
and the
you they
NBA
follow
makes
me.
sure to reciprocate with events like this one. It's a two-way street.
I knew it. I knew it.
And as to why the Shanghai Bears were selected to go up against this NBA All-Star group, they are one of the better teams in the Chinese league.
Yeah, I'm still not sure why it wasn't the stars of the Chinese league against the stars from the NBA. Seems like an obvious choice to me, but kudos to the Bears for taking on the challenge.
Well, you can't come to China and not talk about the biggest connection
that
the
was
country
really
has with the NBA. And, of course, Clark, that is the great Yao Ming.
And, there have been a number of players that have played here in the Chinese league and the NBA, but Yao Ming undoubtedly helped build the bridge between China and the U.S. in terms of pro basketball. A great ambassador for the sport.
Now a timeout called by the NBA Stars. And so that's the end of the first half. Stars out in front. They're up by 10. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
You're only down by 10 at the half. That's good. Keep the pressure.
Hey, don't worry about that. I got plenty of it.
I'll be at the bench.
Thank you for joining us on our NBA All-Star Global Tour. It's the second half of our broadcast between the NBA Stars and the Shanghai Bears.
And the NBA Stars did what they do best. But you have to give credit to this Shanghai team now. I mean, they've stayed in it.
And playing in front of their fans has kept the Bears full of energy. You expect the NBA players to turn it on at any point, though.
Another half on the way in what has been a fantastic exhibition so far.
And, when you see Curry out in an exhibition like this, you can't help but think about how he has completely changed the way players think about offense. I mean, kids all over the world are trying to emulate his play style, which is ball handling, mastery, and shot making extraordinaire.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
And one thing with Harris, he has shown great leadership skills, guys, since joining the league. Clark, you've said that before.
Well, he was a leader in college, and we saw him immediately step into that same role with the Lakers. Very few players are wired for that, but I think Harris is one of them.
And here are the Stars. 14 points, their largest lead in the game. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket. That pass into the paint, that is a work of art there. Dead on target.
To the inside, and to Tecumbo. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Outside, Way. Gung. Passed away. Now AI. 5 on the clock. Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup.
Well, you look out there, a little bit of a reunion going on the floor. I mean, fans will remember that both Harris and AI played together in college for a season.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now, Greg, they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Pass to Zheng. And good coming on the assist by AI. And Clark, thinking back to it, Harris and AI showed some solid chemistry in their time together, Greg, at the college level.
Yeah, and that team ultimately came up short in Harris's final year. But you look back at the talent they had, and I would say they accomplished their goals. Harris was the star, and AI was a terrific sidekick.
Timeout called the Bears.
And really, whether you're up or down, it's a game of adjustments.
Always, and having a good coach is critically important. I mean, you need somebody you can count on to make the right adjustments.
Fires from 18, and the jumper is good.
You know, seeing AI in action for the first time in a while here, it's clear he's worked on his game, showing a lot of poise going up against this team of NBA stars.
Back to Harris. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Can't get that one. And Shanghai the other way now. It's AI on the wing. Antetokounmpo defending. A nice shot by AI. And Clark, as you said, AI certainly putting in work for Shanghai.
Well, he's had a game where it might be time for an NBA team to give him a second look. I know it's just one game, but he looks vastly improved since his time in college.
Shoots a fader, and George gets it to go. Well, Paul George, a great all-around player. Greg, one of the most sought-after players recently, and it's easy to see why with his play.
Yeah, George is one of the best two-way players in the game. And last season, we saw what he could do with his incredible defensive play all season long. Very few in the league can change the game like George can.
Got a piece of it, and stolen by Cousins. Harris, way defending, and he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A three-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
That's just strength from Paul George. I mean, fighting through the contact, doing a good job of it there.
George, no good on the free throw. A decent amount of time left as they try to find a way back into it.
Yeah, but it will be soon if they don't start cutting into this deficit.
And AI gets it to go. And for AI, he was a player, Greg, who was strong in college, entered the draft, but couldn't find a team to take the risk picking him.
Yeah, and him not getting drafted might have been a case of AI getting misinformation about where he was slated to be picked. He'll have his chance to show what he can do versus NBA talent here tonight.
Lillard from outside. Rebounded by the Bears. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's AI. Good.
Yeah, these defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially inside.
Now here's Lillard, covered by G. Lillard outside. Towns. And that one, good.
A prolific inside scorer since his first day in the league. Towns gets the job done down low.
Ming, good. And that's it for the third quarter. Both teams scoring well as we head to the fourth. Stars out in front, up 9. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. So good to have you with us. The Bears trailing. Pass to Meng. Now here's you. Guarded by Harris. Here's AI. Got it. Good job in the low post.
I love the fearlessness. AI doesn't get nervous when the defense is on him inside.
To the middle. Hit the teardrop. Second shot opportunity. And Porzingis with the lay-in. Well, a chance to see Porzingis here, recovered from his injury, and we can only hope that he's at full strength from here on out.
Yeah, playing in a game like this, getting some light reps in, I think that's a good step. You just want him to be on the court as much as possible for the NBA season, as he is one of the most exciting players in our league.
And Towns throws it down.
Tell you what, that's one of the things I love about Harden's game. I mean, he's a dime dropper elite.
A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Inside, Towns. Here's Harden. And he drops in the
It's
lane.
my teammate who does the bathroom.
You know, the level of play we've seen from Harden, guys, the last few seasons, absolutely incredible. I mean, arguably should have won the NBA MVP awards multiple times, but he won it last season with another incredible year.
And the Stars making a change here. This Bears squad is struggling. Outside, Gung. AI, defended by Towns. AI, no good.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Pass to Harris. Lillard outside. Bangs home the trifecta.
Gotta chase Lillard off the three-point line. His shot is wet. Form, release, perfect.
Outside, Wade. AI. Will it go? Misses off the left iron. And there's the foul. It'll go on AI. That's his fourth foul of the contest. And so here are the Stars. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points.
You know, it's a great treat to see LeBron James here in this exhibition. I mean, he's one of the biggest stars to ever play and going stronger than ever at this late stage in his career. Right now, it's hard to argue that he isn't the face of basketball.
And the Bears call time here. As you said, LeBron James, a star among stars here in this exhibition.
Yeah, and LeBron is one of the most famous athletes in the world, and it is great. He would be willing to come.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Outside, Porzingis. Buries it down low.
And don't discount the inside game of Porzingis. This is something I expect we'll see more of from him as his career develops.
Way, guarded by Harris. Pass to Shing. Gung. AI up top, covered by LeBron. 5 to shoot. Here's AI, trying to get something going, and Shing finishes inside.
Using his height well on the glass there. I mean, Shing is excellent at reaching out and grabbing those second chance opportunities.
Outside, Antetokounmpo, and there's the foul. It'll go on AI. That will be foul number 5 on him. LeBron outside. Curry. To the paint, here's LeBron. And that one falls coming off of Davis's feed.
Yeah, that's next level stuff from AD. He draws the eyes of the defense and then locates the open man.
Pass to Shing. Gung, James covering. Back to Gung. Here's AI. 6 to shoot. Shoots the 3. And Davis pulls it down.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And, you know, of course, Corey Harris was drafted by the Lakers not long ago. I mean, he quickly developed into a star for him.
Yeah, the Lakers identified very early on that Harris was a player to build around, and they hit gold with him in that draft. Give credit to the front office for finding their guy and then just going after him.
Antetokounmpo can't get it to go.
Tell you what, Kevin, they will take that look every time. Limited defense, great shot, just came up empty. You live with those.
And that's the shot you want to create. They just can't get it to fall.
That's what I call an everything but. Good execution, just didn't knock it down. But you're right, they're happy with that shot.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And the basket by Wade.
Oh, quick thinking there from Wei Lee. He's a confident player, comfortable at pulling the trigger off the pass.
On the wing, James. Over AI. Stars able to keep the ball here as it goes out of bounds.
We lost.
Well, it seemed inevitable that the NBA stars handle their business, and they didn't disappoint as they come out on top over Shanghai.
Credit to the Shanghai team. You would have thought, but when you go up against the best of the best, there's not a lot you can do, even in an exhibition game.
There's just no way to slow down a roster like this. Not with LeBron, Curry, Harris, and the others being unguardable. I don't think there's another group on the planet that could compete with this roster.
Well, that'll do it for us. We hope you've enjoyed this star-studded affair. What has been a great night for basketball across the globe. For Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. We'll see you next time.
Really did thing tonight.
Yeah.
Good job. Yo, Corey.
I gotta admit, we didn't expect it, but you guys got a lot of real talent on this team across the board.
Hey, I told you I was gonna put on. All right, cool. Let's do it. Zhang, this is.
I don't know what they're gonna do next for me this game.
Hey. What area is that?
Oh. Boom.
No way. It's a classic 2K.
Yup.
Can't believe they still have this.
Yeah, man, it's the only one in town. Yo, you remember we used to play your brother's copy in the dorm? Because everyone was too cheap to buy the new console?
How could I forget? I remember back then that was the one game I let you win on.
Oh. See, I know what you're trying to do.
I'm loading. What? Oh, I'm loading.
From Boston, 2K Sports presents the NBA. Tonight, it's the Houston Rockets and the Boston Celtics. Good evening, everyone. With Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. And Clark, tonight's game featuring two of the best defensive teams in the league.
Exactly, Kevin. The Rockets with length on the wings and the Great Wall. Yao Ming guarding the rim. They get it done defensively.
But the story of the season has been the new big three here in Boston. And with the big ticket, Kevin Garnett patrolling the middle, their defense has improved dramatically.
Star talent, great coaching on both sides, GA. Should be...
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Right. Hey, man, it's getting late. You know, I should start heading back soon.
Oh man, I'm my bad. I got a little carried away. You don't want to try for another round?
You know, practice, man. Like, got to build on tonight's.
Nah, it is.
Actually, no, I don't. I'm stuck here.
Let's see.
No way. Yo, this is insane. Yo. Man.
You kidding, man?
Hey, wait.
Hey, I can see
Yo.
later.
Hey, remember that video? The dunk on Corey, the one that went viral? Check this out, man. It's being retweeted everywhere.
Hey, coach looking for you.
Oh, all right, cool. Hey, man, I'm right.
你的技术平稳进步，你知道。
Sorry, man. I just needed a minute to stretch my legs and take it in. LA. Oh, by the way, man, I am so sorry about this, but I didn't have time to change my yuan into dollars for a tip.
It's all taken care of, sir.
It is? Okay. Gotta love the Lakers.
So I might be on the Lakers. Is that what they're saying? But I don't know. If I should play this out for me.
AI.
Oh, hey.
Glad I found you. How's it going? They're just wrapping up in there.
Oh, yeah, it's great, man. Hey, look, I'm sorry I'm late. Airport traffic was totally brutal.
No worries, we're used to it. I'm Darren Stackhouse, coach of the South Bay Lakers.
Yeah, it's a G League team, right?
Oh my gosh, am I on this team? I wanted to. It's okay. At least I get to play online my character, I think. But I don't know.
You know, I brought you here.
AI, my man. Get over here.
Are you AI?
Man, that's awesome. You a legend. I patterned my hook shot after you. Man, I am not worthy.
Thanks, man. I appreciate it. I'm excited to see what we can do out there.
The bus. Don't even waste space in your bag for one of those neck pillows. It doesn't matter. You're not gonna sleep. An old gym sock. And keep your The food, you already know. We have one of the toughest schedules in the league. And most of the
Guys, I don't know what I'm doing this, but you know, I have no clue.
Your eyes sharp tonight. Team we're playing, it's all smoke and mirrors.
Smoke and mirrors.
A man!
Oh, man. You know, I studied you two coming up, and I'm not falling into your little middle... Look, enough talk. Let's play.
We'll be seeing you out there. Woo! Smoking.
Welcome, everyone, to another game of Mad Ants basketball. I'm Blake Zuniga alongside Tim Swartz and Brian Banafitemi. We have a great game in store for you tonight.
Well, I know Mad Ants fans have been waiting for this game. as AI, the viral dunk legend, has made his way here via trade. Tonight is his debut, and it'll be a fun one.
And as fun as it will be for the Mad Ants to see what AI can do, they'll have their hands full with Ellis and ATM, the pair that...
How? Guys, I'm gonna exit and save my guy. Guys, thanks for watching my video, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. Cause I know